going to start by cleaning out my palette. I'm going to grab these colors that I have already mixed, put them over to the side. It's been about 4 weeks, and things have gotten to the point where it's time to do some space management. Now this color here is extra, and it's also starting to skin. That's the cerulean blue, so I'll kind of put it way over there on the edge. Yeah. Now I'm going to pull my browns and oranges over to this side a little bit. It's definitely a community of very small, subtle changes in color. I just like to keep them available for now. And this white is pretty well adulterated, so I'll stick it over here with the darks, and I can add it for my grays. Now, I want to come up with a gray for the tablecloth in this painting. And I'm going to start by using some more ultramarine blue. Raw umber. And of course white. And I'll introduce a little bit of cadmium red light. So to start with, I want to add a little more white just to have it on the side there. Perhaps I'll put it over here if I need it. Okay. Good. Now that amount of white, a little bit of blue, a little bit of brown, probably more brown than blue. When I say brown, it's raw umber, not burnt umber, but raw umber. That'll give me a more of a neutral gray using the blue-green. Well, it's ultramarine blue. Then there's parentheses, it's green as opposed to red. So it's a cooler ultramarine. Now there's a nice gray right there. And I like that. See how quickly and easy that was? There's a slightly, I was going to say, well, I was going to state the obvious and say there's a slightly purplish tinge to it because of the blue mixing with the raw umber, which has some reds in it, but not many. So, and also more yellow. So it makes it a very nice neutral gray. Now I can take that neutral gray, or I should say that'd be my mid gray. Now I can take just a little bit of that over here and then add lots more white, like 3 times more white than the gray. I want to really bring it up a notch. How's that? Okay. Now that can be some of my high tone. You can see. And then well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a little more blue, It's actually quite a bit. I don't need that much, but put some of it back. Some more of that brown. Mix that together first. Not not bringing the white in yet, but if you've got a little bit of light on your knife, that's okay. You know, I don't want to go completely black here, and I will end up lightening it. But anyway, this is a darker gray. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab a little bit of cadmium red light, just a wee bit, and mix it in. Okay. Now that gives me a very, very, very dark, uh, uh, the darkest shade of that gray, which will end up being the color that goes into the holes in the lace, and maybe the deepest shadow for the outline. How can I say that? You wouldn't have a broad plane with that color, but you could start by laying this color in the middle of where your darkness is, and then blending it out, lightening it up much. But I'll leave it there. That's the dark range of it. That's the very middle of it, and then that's the highlight of it. Those are some nice grays that will go nicely with the blue painting. Okay? I hope this helps.